Hello and welcome. I'd just like to present a little chant, a Hawaiian chant that was shared with me a number of years ago by Antion. This is only the second time I've actually sung this in public, so bear with me. A bit choked up today, but Ihu mai ka iki mai, luna mai e, ona mea huna noa, ona mele e, ihu mai, ihu mai, ihu mai e. Ihu mai ka iki mai, luna mai e, ona mea huna noa, ona mele e, ihu mai, ihu mai, ihu mai e. Ihu mai ka iki mai, luna mai e, ona mea huna noa, ona mele e. Ihu mai, ihu mai, ihu mai e. Bring to me the knowledge and understanding from above, the secrets of the wisdom are of the song, to be found within the song. Bring it to me, the knowledge to me. So Auntie and I thank you very much for sharing this with me, and my rendition, I hope, is sufficient to just inspire some folk. So once again, I'm standing here in the forest at Riverhaven, and I'm hoping to share lots of things with you today. But I thought I'd start with that chant, which is beautiful. Once again, we're going through incredible weather changes. We'll have 1 or 2 fine days, and then down will come the rain again. Like today is just like a little oasis in the middle of a storm. One sunny day, and then the next 4 or 5 days, it's predicted for rain. Now the rain is such an incredible blessing. The waters which come from the heavens, which Ranganui, the Sky Father, places above the land of Aotearoa, New Zealand, and allows Papatuanuku, the mother, to absorb all this beautiful, beautiful rain, this moisture which is so essential. And as you could probably see in the background where I am, standing here in the fairy glade in the forest, everything is fresh and green. And there is an incredible anticipation in the forest amongst the trees today. It's almost as if they're just waiting for the next chapter to occur, which of course, this is what happens with trees in the forest. And as you can see behind me, the various trees that we have here, the ponga, totara, tawa, these trees are all firmly rooted in the soil, in the mother, in Papatuanuku. They can't go anywhere to seek water. Their roots do all the seeking below the ground. And then, of course, linking all the roots of all the various trees together, and the mycelium, the fungus, finer than a hair on your head, these tiny, tiny strands go out and seek information which they'll bring back to the trees and tell them where there is water to be found, more moisture, where there is more nutrition that they may need for their growing. And of course, I'm standing in the midst of a young forest here, regenerating after being spared from farming probably for 70 or 80 years. But there is a vitality here, and there is such a cross-section of so many trees growing here, being nurtured. And all these trees here are connected to each other. They're part of a family, and regardless of what we're looking at, whether we're looking at one species or another, they all interact, they all relate to each other, and they get on well together. So not only the trees, but the little forest plants which grow. And also growing on the trees, we'll see various lichens and various ferns. So it's a homogeneous spectacle here, if you like to put it that way, where everything is interrelated and everything relies on everything else. And there is a sharing. The fact that young trees, young seedlings, can be fed by the older trees through the mycelium. And this just goes on. The wonders of the forest. And of course, this is why I'm exploring so busily at the moment music of the plants. And hopefully when we get through this winter and into spring and summer, once again, I'll be able to present to you more of my research into the music of the plants. The music of the plants is a device which gives all the trees and plants a musical instrument to play, just under the guidance or the baton of, say, myself and other people as conductors. I'm not a musician, but I know a number of musicians who play alongside and with the plants. And what is happening is so magical. We're starting to realize that there is so much more in the world of plants and trees and the world of forest. And as I've shared with some of you just recently, I've been experimenting with another device called the MIDI Sprout, which allowed me to connect to a Pounamu stone, the sacred peace stone of New Zealand, and explore its song. So, exciting times ahead. Can't wait for the weather to really settle down so I can spend a lot more time outside with all my electronic equipment. So that's my sharing for today. And it's just so lovely to be able to be here and be close to you. I'm getting a bit closer now. But and just to share some of my random thoughts with you and some of my excitement. So until we meet again, I so love you all. And this is why I share it, because it's my love for you and my fellow human beings that drives me and gives me the momentum to carry on. Until we meet again, Tēnā lāk.